So IgG4-related disease is a disease mediated by the immune system. It's an immune-mediated disease. We don't know that it's an autoimmune disease, as it's sometimes referred to. It can involve any organ in the body, literally, although it tends to favor 10 or 12. Most patients have 2, 3, 4 organs. Few have 10 or 12 organs involved at one time, but some do. And it's got a particular predisposition, predilection for involving the pancreas, major salivary glands, lungs, kidneys, orbits or area around the eyes, blood vessels of any size, the pachymeninges, the layers that surround the central nervous system, and a few others. So it's a very broad protean disease is the word we use to describe it, because it can do so many diverse things. That's one of the reasons that it took until 2003 to recognize this as a unique condition. And when I was in medical school, the disease hadn't been recognized. And so there are many physicians practicing today who are just learning about this disease. But despite the fact that the disease has been recognized as a unique entity for only about 20 years, we have made a lot of progress in understanding the disease, the different organ manifestations, a lot of the pathophysiology, what players in the immune system are important in the disease. We're getting increasingly good at targeting these players for the purposes of treating patients. So we've already made a lot of progress, but there's still a long way to go.
And that is part of the reason why we started the foundation, because there had been so much growth within the disease. However, one piece was missing, like you often say, and a very important piece, and that is a patient advocacy organization.
I found that after seeing patients for about 15 years and learning so much about the disease with colleagues from across the world, it was incredibly exciting and remains incredibly exciting from a medical and scientific point of view. But patients were coming into clinic every week with the same questions. I've never heard of this disease before. Why did I get it? Is it a genetic disease? What can I do to make it better? So there are these very, very basic questions, and we realized that yes, we can continue to make progress in the scientific arena and will, but if we're going to help the most patients the quickest, we really need to be focused on educating patients and the entire community, including caregivers, family, friends, as well as physicians, but really centering on the patient. Double the hope. Between now and December 31st, an anonymous donor within the IgG Forward community has agreed to match 1-to-1 all contributions up to $150,000. Thus, for the remainder of this year, your tax-deductible contributions to the IgG Forward Foundation will have twice their usual impact, helping us push ahead on our mission to serve people living with IgG4-related disease. Visit IgG forward.org today to help support people living with IgG4-related disease.